How do you contain your own ego? Look, ego could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing at the same time. You know, I hear a lot of people say, hey, you shouldn't have any ego. Having that ego is going to destroy you. You should never, ever, ever have any ego. You just got to be humble all the time. Listen, everything has two sides. And when it comes to ego, the way I look at ego is that anyone who can get to the highest level in sport, in business, in life, whatever that might be, they have an ego at the beginning. But at the same time, that particular ego that helped that individual to achieve monumental success is also the same thing that will destroy that individual's success and get that person to fail miserably. So it's at the same time, not either or. And the best way I can explain to people about ego is like a bottle of wine, right? I'm not a wine drinker, but there are a lot of people enjoy a glass of fine wine every single day. Now, why do they want to drink a glass or two on a daily basis? It helps them to sleep better, relax their mind better, help their blood to circulate better, right? That's why people drink wine, and they create an atmosphere where they're not having too much stress. So that's a good thing, right? But imagine if the same person drank 20 bottles of the same type of wine all at once. 20 bottles all at once within the matter of 20 minutes. Guess what's going to happen? Your brain can be damaged. Your heart can be damaged. That person can actually die from over drinking, overdosing alcohol. In this case, drinking 20 bottles of wine, right? So when it comes to ego, it's the same thing. If you think about ego one more time, in sport, ego can help a team to win incredible championships. Ego in business can help an individual to push the envelope and work extra harder to hit their next promotion, hit their bonus, and winning a contest, hitting their sales target, scaling their company. And at the same time, if you are not careful, the same type of ego can destroy you. The same type of ego can also making you thinking that you are invincible. The same type of ego is thinking that you are better than other people. Then eventually, if you're not careful on handling that same ego, you will start to act differently, talk differently, and start to thinking that you're better than other people. And that's the time that ego would destroy everything that you built for. So how do I contain my own ego? That's really the message of this video. Number one, being aware of the situation, being aware that ego could be your best friend or it can be your worst enemy, and understand they can coexist. And if you are aware of that situation, then you are always alert of not letting ego control you. Instead of controlling you, you want to contain your own ego. So self-aware of the situation, as I explained to you, the example of, the wine story, right? The second thing that had helped me to contain my ego over the years is I just simply know the day I accept that I'm not that good, I was always able to set aside my healthy ego and not let ego take over my emotion. Actually, if you really think about it, anybody who can get to the highest level, they're not really that good. They need a team of people. They need the right environment, the right mentors, the right players, the right teammates, the right counsels, the right back end supports, the right front end supports. The moment instead of you replace it we, then you realize one thing, you're not all that good by yourself. So to contain your ego, aware of the situation where ego can be your friend and can be your enemy simultaneously, and learning how to not let ego take over your emotion. That's number one, is to be aware of that scenario. And number two, just know that you're not all that good. Without a team, without other people support you, you're not going to be able to sustain success. You're not able to even get success. I hope today's message had helped a lot of you to start to learn about ego, and most importantly, about not learning about ego, but also control your own ego appropriately. If you love today's message, post a comment below and share this video to anybody who want to learn about how to contain their own ego and not let ego become their worst enemy. See you next time. JW here. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.